If 11 to 49 was like a slightly better run, I'd put it in the title. Which maybe we'll get one today. You know what I mean? It's not out of the question. That's kind of where I'm sitting with it too, yeah. I'm worried that if TikTok gets banned, they'll just make a clone of it that's the same, but it's just a clone of it. I'm sorry that you got ad 1 out of 6, 2 minutes 45 seconds. I cannot turn them off, by the way. TikTok ban so relevant to Edge of Destiny. When is anything relevant to anything? You're watching my stream. Relevance doesn't apply here as a word. I can do whatever I want, remember? Dude, this is an early stream, dude. I woke up at 3:30. Applause, if you'd like to. I will accept it. I feel like a little better, yeah. It's pretty good. I don't care about the spying. I'll tell you that right now. The spying is so negligible to me. Everybody thinks spying on everything, man. I think most people know that by now, though. That's a non-point. We are. So here's my take on it all. I don't like TikTok because of the content. I don't care about the spying on people because everything does that already. Everything. Literally everything. And I think a lot of us could agree that TikTok has done a lot of damage to people's like short-term attention span, which I think is a much more significant issue than people are making it out to be. You can't hear me? That's a lie. I have the bar on. I don't think people realize how detrimental that actually is. Because if your short-term attention span goes down, then your willingness to work for long goals goes down. And your willingness to, like, actually, you know, do something with life goes down a lot because you just get stuck in a loop. Look, even the people that support TikTok, a lot of you guys probably have to agree with me that you spend a lot of time just surfing through it, right? Instead of, like, actively pursuing some sort of goal. Move camera or else you'll be mad. I guess, yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't I go ahead and move it then? Yeah, why don't I go ahead and move it over here? Am I done being sick? Not really, but I'm sick of it being in the title. And I'm not as bad as I was yesterday. I still can't breathe, but I mean, it's better than it was. I woke up at 3:30. I would not be able to do that if I was still peak sickness. That would not happen. Captain Big thing to himself. Like, I would not be able to wake up. Yeah, I feel like the damage that TikTok has done has already been done, though. Like, as someone said, like, even if it gets banned, there'll just be a clone made of it that everyone immediately switches to. I'm a little annoyed when people say, oh, we'll never have anything like TikTok. If you ban it, it will be over forever. No, it's not like anything that happens is because of TikTok. It's just people. People make all the content. It's not like TikTok makes the content. Now that there's a community for that, there will always be, right? I think the damage is already done in a way. They already won. Yeah. Instagram has a better chance of becoming like the next TikTok than YouTube, I think. I think more people on... Actually, no, YouTube has been really successful with shorts and stuff like that. Thanks. I just said all that except for the minorities part, which I also don't really think is true. I mean, I guess it's true in a way, but again, they'll just find somewhere else to congregate. It's not like they're all just gonna stop using the internet if it gets banned. Why would they do that? Right? Oh my god, my finger just broke. Bobby Bill, thank you for the sub. CTGDD, thank you for the sub. Like, if they really care, like a lot, why wouldn't they already be talking about where they would go if things do go south on TikTok, right? Like, that just kind of seems like a non-point to me. Well, that's kind of on, I don't know, I don't want to say on them, but if they can't figure out a way to, like, congregate somewhere else if TikTok gets banned, I would say that it's kind of on them. Hey, Matt. Like, the internet is still very vast. You will find a way. I don't think that's a point, but I do agree that there's no point banning TikTok because just a clone of it won't get made. It doesn't help also that the people running our country are so stupid. Has anyone else noticed that? Has anyone seen the videos? There was one guy asking if TikTok connected to the Wi-Fi. Like, it's so over. Yeah, I am never, ever watching short form content. I have too much respect for myself. I guess that makes me sound pretentious, but I don't care. That is the line I'm drawing in the sand, you know what I mean? There's certain things about myself that I know that make me the best version of me that I could be, and one of them is not ever watching short form content if I can avoid it. Florida schools are shutting down due to a new virus? No, not a new virus. We don't need a new virus. Why is there a new virus? There's no way we wouldn't take it seriously though this time, right? If there was a new virus, we would take it seriously. No, because it would literally lose them so much money. Dude, it's all about the money. They could not afford to lose that much. No way. They do know nothing about apps. I am not joking. If there is a new virus breakout, I will move out of the country. That is not a joke. That sounds like something I would just say. No, I'm jumping off this ship, dude. I am going somewhere else. We're swimming to another area. Because that ship is going towards a waterfall, and I'm not going to be on it when it goes there. Where to? Somewhere in Europe, probably. Like, there's no way. I'm not doing that. These guys are stupid. They don't know how to do any. Like, I'm not. No. No. I refuse, dude. I got a Reuben today for later. Isn't that exciting, guys? Does anyone care? I got a Reuben. A full Reuben sub. It's waiting for me in the fridge. I don't even know what that means. Why would it do that? Someone called a Reuben old person food to me today, and I got sad. I don't think it's old people food. It has sauerkraut. Isn't that cool? Sauerkraut's cool. I'm not playing this one anymore. I think sauerkraut is hip as hell. No, my chat. My chat. My chat. Oh my god. Man, you should have let him cook, Matt. We were just gonna get new followers or whatever the hell that guy was talking about. Why are you such a hater, Matt? Matt is why we can't have good things in our world. He was just gonna tell me about how I can get new followers and views and subs or whatever he said. Oh my god, fine, what if my phone? For real, dude. I have no idea what that means. You gotta find your instructions. I have no idea. Have I ever seen a cooking robot? Can't say I have. No. Ha ha ha. Ha. How was that response to that? Here's my new opinion. I don't care if sauerkraut's old people food. It tastes good as hell. You're all dumb and stupid. Unless you like sauerkraut, in which case we're chilling. Me and you know what I mean? Like, we are gangsters, even. Like, we're arguably out here, you know what I mean? What is old people food? Like, applesauce, mashed potatoes. Same thing as, like, really young people food. For the same reason. Dude, what if life went something like this? Like, it was like, you're young, and then you go middle-aged, and then you get old, and then you go back to, like, middle-aged again, and then you go young, and then you, like, get so small you die. Like, it was like, it, like, rebounded all the way. So, like, being old was middle-aged. Yes, you are a loser if you're allergic to cabbage. That's not even... Like, I don't even want to talk to you, honestly. Something like that, yeah. I do like this level. I thought about that because I was like, old people and young people are like the exact same in a lot of different ways. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, just like when you're a baby, you know, you grow older and grow out of that phase and then move on to other stuff? You just did that again when you got old. No. Horseshoe theory. It'll happen to me and me alone. What if it did? Guys, what if it did? What if that, what I just described, only happened to me? And, like, scientists spent, like, years trying to figure it out and they couldn't. God, if you're real, we have some work to do. Wouldn't that be funny? That would be so funny, dude. You know that'd be hilarious as hell, dude. My DMs are open. All I'm saying. If you want to, like, work something out. Yeah, your children will be taking care of you as, like, the adults. It'd be like this weird relationship you would always have with your parents. It would make no sense. That'd be weird taking care of my parents. It'd be like role reversal. Although I'm sure no matter what they do, they cannot be as inseparable as I was as a kid, so. At least I'd be very surprised. You want a Reuben? Ah, well, you don't have one, and I do. How about that? Get owned! That's right. I'm being an asshole to random stream people for no reason. What about it? What are you gonna do? This is not rated yet, no. Rob Top. Guys, once my dad beat all the levels up to Time Machine on an iPad on a plane ride from the start. It was pretty cool. I remember it randomly. Don't ask where it came from. Couldn't tell you what the plane was going to or where it was coming from. Dude, my family is so good at GD. I don't know what happened here. Like my grandpa just like one attempted Stereo Madness. I'm not even kidding. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like so confused. I was so lost. Literally. I've never seen that. Like, he was like 60, like 5 or something. Like, I don't know what the. Dude, I couldn't believe it. What is happening? I'm having an error here. Does anyone see my error? No, Megumin, not everyone can one attempt stereo madness. If you did that, you're good. At least that didn't even come close to happening for me. You know, problem psych GD? Did you ever go to bed out of curiosity, or just stay up all night? I can do it right now. Yeah, but my grandpa never touched GD. That's the whole point. Yeah, he was just like, I get it. Like when he jumped over that triple spike. I mean, quote unquote triple spike. But still, I was just like, really? He would have been crazy, like, if born like now. It was on a phone. You can't no-clip. Well, I guess you can now, but this was many years ago now. Yeah, he was very nonchalant about it. I was not a fan. I was like, this is not really like, Octopod, thank you for the sub. I think the most annoying thing to me as a kid was like, he was not, you know, he was one of those people that always like had like a fake ego about everything. You know what I mean? It was always like, I can do anything and I'm the best of all time. And then so he got when he got the phone, it just one attempt to stereo madness. He was just like, oh, I guess I'm the best. And I was just like, no, it can't be. It can't be. He's right. I guess it was over. Massive blow. Damn. For real. He would have been the best. But I don't even get, like, I don't get it, because he's not even, like, that good with technology or anything. He's just like, I get this. I guess some people just get it, man. That needs to stop happening. Anyone with me there? That just needs to stop happening. For real. This needs to, okay, 1, 2, 3. Just, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. No, also wrong thinking for the sub. Is it a little pre-drop heavy? What is the drop in here, though? Like, what is the drop? $46 is the drop? No, you guys are all wrong. Wrong. Click in the shape. X-ray fly in the middle. Ah, like, you know. Like, just later. That was awesome. I did it on the buzz, on the buzz. I'm still feeling sick, yeah, a little better though. Good. I don't think every part needs to be impossible. Yeah, Nswitch has been uploading some interesting layouts. I remember there was one, I was like, because you know when you watch a layout, you kind of follow along in your brain how you would kind of do it. There was like this one like wave part with like a million portals, and I was like keeping up with it for like a while, and then I just lost it. Like there was so many of them. But ignoring. Blocking that term in my head. Is it... I guess I missed Dream Tartarus. If that's what that was. Tartarus. I can't do it, dude. They made a jump not real. %78% wave in Chiketsu. Looks dumb. I don't know. It just looks stupid. Right? Like, it doesn't look very fun at all. But, I mean, Matt said it was fun. But, I mean, does that guy know anything? Are we sure that he knows anything? I'd go as far as to say no. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't say he... Like, honestly, guys, I would say that he doesn't... Like, honestly, I would say that he doesn't honestly know anything. This is one of Npesta's special moves, where he says the same word 5 times in a row. In different inflections. I'm just like Reagan. You're pinning past right through. No, okay. Guys, have you guys seen Mob Psycho? No one's seen Mob Psycho? Come on, I need one person to say they've seen Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho, you need to log off. It's over for you. It might be your end here. What's up? How you been? Well, if you haven't seen Mob Psycho, you suck! That's right, your character sucks as a person. Character sucks as a person. We've seen Mob Psycho and we are real. Let's go. Well, watch it. God damn it. Seriously, watch it though. I'm not even playing right now. Cat Pogger, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate it. Dude, watch Mob Psycho. It's so good. I don't care if you hate anime. Just watch it anyway. Literally, just trust me, please. What is it about? It's about awesomeness. Where to watch? I think you can just watch on like 9 Anime, which is free pirating site world. Need more specific? No. Just watch it. Dude, if you like the things I say, you will like Mob Psycho because it's that broad. I'm not even like, just watch it. It's so good, you don't even know. You will not watch it? Okay, well, saying that after I said what I said is a ban, right? You're banned forever. I think we can all agree about that. Yeah, because, dude, you guys won't believe this. Hardest thing I've ever done, I got a group of 6 people to watch Hunter x Hunter. Like, all 6 of them. From start to finish. I think that makes me the best person ever. We did it. Something's planned after? I don't know. Yeah, like all 100 and whatever amount of episodes, like 150 or something. They've been watched. Bro, it's so good. Is it safe to watch anime? In what regard is something safe to watch? I think the safest anime to watch, like, if you're thinking about anime and you're like, oh, it's gross because there's fan service and stuff like that, first, watch Mob Psycho. There's, like, no fan service in Mob Psycho. There's no, like sexualized 12-year-old, there's no, like, weird innuendos of, no, it's just awesome. Just watch Mob Psycho. Just listen to me. Trust me. It's like, it's just, please listen to me. Let my words influence your actions. They all lead to Steins Gate. What? Every anime-related conversation I have, because it will. I was thinking about going there many times. I'm not watching One Piece, guys. I have a life, to some extent. I don't talk about anime that much. You've just gotten unlucky, or lucky, depending on your conversational tastes. Look, I just get into loops, man. I get into loops. It's always been that way. You remember back in 2020 where I would literally only talk about food for like multiple streams in a row? So you're just gonna have to accept that whatever the loop I'm stuck in is, I'm just stuck in it, and that's how it is. Not too early to talk about drugs. That gotta be past midnight, apparently. You just googled what a Reuben is and you're so jealous? Dude, it's so good. You should be jealous, like, a lot, yeah. I'd say so, yeah. Look, I'm down to talk about whatever. When it comes to conversation, I'm a pretty open-ended guy. Except for sports. I can't talk about sports. I mean, I don't not get it, but I'm not with you. I feel weird almost talking about sports. It feels like, it's not like, I don't even know how to put it really. I would just feel so weird if I was actually like in the industry and people were just talking about me all the time in various ways. I just feel like, weird. Just let me do my thing, bro. What drugs? Pharmaceutical, recreational, illegal? I think we were talking about all of those at some various point. Also, recreational, illegal are usually the same. Except for like alcohol and weed in some places, I guess. No, people in GD talk about me all the time, but it's a different thing for that, other than like there being 20 million podcasts about people talking about like your skill and potential and ranking you and all that. Like, that's different. That is very different from what I experienced. At the very least, a lot of the conversations about me are behind closed doors, and I could care less, you know what I mean? Everything with sports is very everywhere. Dude, I can't do that wave. Like, it's so hard. I definitely just... I mean, I have a pointer crate account. What's your point right now? Bro, I don't care about the list at all, but I need to have that. It is like bridge cheerless, which already make me mad, so that's why. I couldn't imagine that times 1 million. Yeah, it's like bridge cheerless, but everyone in the world knows about them, and also people have bet money on whether or not it will work or not. We're like, I couldn't imagine going into a game and it's like, oh yeah, like $1 million will be transferred based off your performance in this game, by the way. Like, no thanks. You guys do that. I'm gonna chill over here. I'm not saying people don't rank me. I keep saying this. I just don't. It's just not as... You have to admit, it's also not as, like, intense as it is for people in sports, though. Right? Can we all agree on this? I think that's fair. And it doesn't... There's not millions of dollars being transferred based off my performances. This is the podcast, yeah. I don't even know. I don't know anything about podcasts. Like, genuinely. I do not watch them. Or I guess listen to them, you know, watch podcasts. That, yeah, right. I never understood that. People that play levels for a month and have only 10k attempts. Like, were you playing, or were you just, like, open it for 5 seconds or whatever? See, this is a podcast, really, so I guess I know everything I need to know about them. I'm doing one. The only difference is I don't have guests on. And I guess, like, I could get people on my stream more, like, in calls, but then I can't interact with you guys. It just feels like the speed at which my brain goes means that I only really have room to comfortably talk with you guys, and that's all. Or I'll be neglecting one of the two things, which would be either the person in the voice call or you guys, if I have guests on. You know what I mean? When I'm watching a stream that's like a bunch of people like in a voice call, it feels more like I'm watching them as opposed to like interacting and talking about stuff. I just like, maybe if I was a bit slower with it, it sounds like I'm stroking my nougat here. I have a lot of thoughts and they go really fast. I don't think I need to prove that at this point, right? I think we all know. And then also playing the game at the same time. It'd be impossible. All three things cannot be balanced. Dude. This part is impossible today. Is it possible to clear mind? I don't know. Do you guys actually think of nothing ever? Like, is that real? Dude, my brain was going insane last night. I don't know what the hell. I just remembered so many things. There was no. Oh, it took so long to sleep, dude. You guys want to see what I saw? I will. So I was trying to sleep, and this is just like 1% of every thought that came to my head. I was trying to sleep, and my brain made a giant checkerboard of like, you know, black and white squares, and then it started filling in the squares with like random numbers, and then the numbers all turned to 1, and all the ones jumped off of the board and entered this landscape and went on a line. It went like on an infinitely long line, and then all the ones turned into dominoes, and you push the first domino, and then it went to the middle, and it hits it. Bing! And then all these ones flew out from the center of, and that was just like, it just kept happening over and over. Luigi, thank you for the sub. I thought, I kind of laughed though when the ones became dominoes. That was, I was like, good job, Rain, that was pretty good. Honestly, that was a clever use of the ones there. Because you don't really have control over it. It just does whatever it wants. It's not even, it wasn't even a dream. I just couldn't sleep yet. Because I was just trying so hard to sleep. I was like, sleep early, and my brain was like, la 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 la, apple splitting into a million pieces. And it's like, stop. You need to be normal. And then it would just make new and new ones. My brain's favorite thing to do is to create a giant beanstalk out of nothing that goes into a place that doesn't exist. That's like a personal favorite in my brain. Like, I'll be chilling, and then I'll make a gigantic beanstalk, and then I'll go up in the cloud. And then the cloud is like a transition zone, and then it makes something else there. When my brain doesn't know what to do, it really likes the beanstalk into cloud transition. I'm under drinking age, but I've drank in like Canada before. Which, it was legal there, because their drinking age is 18. No. Yeah, no, it's just so, like, confusing, dude. Is he in the right province? Well, I was in the right province. I think it's 19 in some places, and I'm also that. I mean, I'm not even that far from the drinking age now, right? I'll be 21 in a few months. What's the cheapest alcohol you've ever seen in your life? Wait, how much was it? Like, relatively? Dude, that saw blade is giving me so much grief right now. I'll probably see the Mario movie. I feel like I have to, right? Like, I should at least see what they've been working on so hard. Because, I mean, okay, even if it sucks, they didn't half-ass it, right? I think we can all agree on that. Like, even if Chris Pratt is gonna suck as Mario, there'll probably be really interestingly cool visuals in it. It's probably worth seeing. Like, just for the stuff that they made visually alone. Because I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know the reason behind that one. Dude, I'm bored. We out of this part. Anyone else? I don't know. I couldn't stand it anymore. It was like, it wasn't happening. Move on. This part's easy as hell. What? For real. That is quantum processing. I like it though. Oh my god, I was just in it from there. That'd have been awesome. So I've been here from the beginning. My best is 24 now. So, I mean, you know. Off my screen, bro. I still using the G502. I'm using a G502X now. The X version. Why'd I get the X? Because it looked crazy. And it is crazy. I'm a big fan of it. Dude, we're playing Breath of the Wild. Again, because the sequel's coming out soon, right? And it's just been like a circus bonanza ever since we started. For some reason, just this Breath of the Wild has the potential for the most funny things you've ever seen to just randomly happen. I discovered. I never played it with friends, so I never noticed it before, but like, oh my god. Sometimes things just go insane. I wish I could show you some of the clips we got off of it. There was like this one, shrine where, you had to tilt the gamepad. Well, I guess the controller in this case, because we're playing on a Switch. In order to make, like, this ball go into this one area. And, like, Mitch did this weird flip, like, he flipped the entire structure around and, like, hit the ball in a random direction, and it just happened to land in the thing. And we lost our, like, he did, like, this, like, 360 flip of the, he was just, like, put it, and just, like, it went all the way over the rail, like, directly into the thing, and we were just in shock. It's so funny. It was awesome. I did this one dumbass shrine where it was like there was a button or something in the water, and like you had this like scooper thing you had to use the magnesis on. Oh, I did not like it. I could not get it in for a while. Hey, what's up, Andy Moore? Thanks for the sub. How you been? The Andrew Moore. Impossible. Yeah, it's really fun. We've also had our fair share of just like random boulders appearing and killing us. which is always funny because it's just so out of left field. I'm not, no. That's so low. Oh, you idiot! Okay, really good run, though. I can only be so mad. 20 to 63. It was just so low, you dumbass! It doesn't look that much worse than regular Blade of Justice. It's just so much harder. I mean, it's not like worse in that it's bad. It's not bad at all, but this is like orders of magnitude harder, like several. I will finish it. Yeah, I'm so miffed I just immediately died of this UFO. 20 to like anywhere around here would have been crazy, dude. Like, imagine. Damn. I haven't heard of the human limit in a long time. That's still getting made. No's a very good answer here, by the way. I don't know what... Oh, I remember what r/slash place is. Never mind. Never mind my comment. I know what that is. This is very hard, yeah. I don't know, I didn't really care for r/place. It just kind of felt like... Some people got really weird over it. I remember, like, XQC made some, like, deranged-ass comment about it. That just kind of made me go, whoa, okay. Interesting. Or like, something that just had me questioning, you know what I mean? I think it's a fun event for like big streamers and stuff like that. I just don't feel like involving myself. I don't even think we're big enough to take any territory. Even if I wanted to, and even if I did want to, I'm sure someone can make something better, and we don't deserve to be on any r/place thing anyway. We are not a major part of the internet. We are just... I keep forgetting I'm not small, but I'm not large. I am niche internet micro celebrity. Imagine the text like flashing on the screen in like full text. I mean, not full text. Big text. Oh my god. This kid doesn't know how to speak English. How insane. Full text. I don't know, dude, I don't know why I said that, okay? I'll be the first to say it, dude. I don't know why that full text came out there. For real. I'm making an Edge of Destiny YouTube video right now. Maybe. What if I don't beat it? What then? I'll beat it probably though. If I don't beat it, I'll be sad. Like what would happen to make that happen? That would suck. Level's been good thus far. We've been chilling with it. Can this stop though? This UFO is kind of having me right now. Very nicely done. That was very textbook right there. Very nice. Damn. UFO carried level, yeah. Hardest part. Just kidding, it's not really the hardest part. Why do you hate swing copters so much? You guys don't understand. I could have been the best singer in the world. I just gave it up for you guys. I have what are they called? Golden pipes? Yeah. I can tell you guys don't believe me. Watch this, ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I told you guys. Crying is the correct response, so you're fine if you are. I know, it's so gifted. It's crazy. I know the other letters, but I won't, like, I don't want to flex too much. No spoilers. You're good, you're good. I got you. No, you're solving for how bad it was? No! That's the wrong response. Clearly you must not have golden ears. I guess only golden pipes speak to golden ears, so. That must be it right there. God, I'm so smart. Have you guys ever realized that? That's crazy, dude. It's an acquired taste. I think, yeah, if you just don't get it, maybe you should look inward. I don't know. I'm just saying. As the saying goes, golden ears. Yeah, take a minute to reflect on your face. I should make a Spotify and just like put me singing the alphabet on it and get like 22 million plays on it. Spike! New Peggy was very good. He's back. He never left, but it's just like whenever an artist I like makes music, I'm like, he's back, it's here. Peggy's mid. No! Bad opinion! Banned. That's so unfortunate you decided to get banned in my chat today. Oh, man. Okay, let's hit the spike in the middle this time. Damn, that was so good up until there. New Tyler comes out at the end of this month, though, right? I mean, it's not really new. It's more like old, but more. Yeah. Yeah, unreleased stuff. No new Tyler. Not like new, you know what I mean? Cause like an actually like fully new Tyler album is like an event. Like you wear a suit to that sort of situation. I have listened to A Tribe Called Quest. Very good. Dude, I had a very ugly period like a few months ago, not that long ago, where I just started saying the new to everything because it was like this really annoying joke in like 2020, and it like reached an amount of time that had passed that made it funny to my brain to start saying it for like a week. RIP to my friends for that week. It just hit that golden irony spot for me, I don't know. Bacon milkshake, dude. Dude, I love bacon milkshakes. I had with the last... Has anyone been to a place called the B Spot? They have those, and they're very good. Like, ridiculously good. Yes. Oh, yeah, they exist. Criticize me all you want. I would have one again. I'd have one right now. One spawned next to me right now. I'd be like, oh, haha, you know? Like, so... Really, I mean, who's the real winner here? That would be me in the hypothetical situation, not me in the current. So, I guess no one. Unless, like, Boltzmann Brain style, one just spawned in next to me. Then what? Who would drink that? Me! I would do it, and you would probably too if you tasted it. You guys have not. You guys are. Look. You can think whatever you want, but until you actually have it, you don't understand. It's so good. That's full. Literally. You guys don't even know. You can't know. You've never had it. It's very good. The new Peggy is very good. Step a Pig is really grown on me as a song. It's like, yes, yes. It has the noises I want. And of course, Kingdom Hearts P. It's, I mean. And then Perfect is probably Danny's best, like, hook. Because it's just, I mean, it is. You can't say that Peggy peaked with LP, because he's probably going to make like a million more albums. He doesn't even seem close to being done. I mean, LP is my favorite from him too. But I think it's too early to say that he peaked there. Yeah, every time he releases something new, people's like, he's peaked, he's peaked. Hertz monitor. Yeah, but it's like when they become actually like widespread. Like when 240 hertz monitors were starting to become a thing, like we weren't chill with it until like 2019, 2020. Hey, Person, thank you for the 22 months. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for subscribing to me. I am noticeably less sick than I was yesterday. I feel a lot of energy within me that I was not having before. Yeah, I can absolutely tell when my frames drop. Is my nose usable? No, but I still feel better, so it's less of it in there. Probably is what that means. It's not about how fast your eyes can see. It's about like what your eyes do see, how smooth it is. Yes, we were talking about JPEG Mafia. I just don't get. I'm still mad. Someone on Twitter was like, "Free the Fail would be so much better if JPEG just wasn't talking." I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? You need to go, dude. You need to go." That's a bad opinion. No, yeah, exactly. What animal do I think deserves a buff? Let's see. I think sea lions deserve a buff. I feel like everything in the ocean wants to eat them. Like, everything. And they don't really have, like, a lot of self-defense, like, at all, really. I mean, they kick our ass, but we're pretty stupid. And then dolphins need to get nerfed. They are psychotic. They need to go. Dude, if you buffed ants to human level intelligence, the entire world would end in like 36 days. Like, max. There is 20 quadrillion of them. What if they all just started working together? It may be hours. Like, it'd be so over really quickly. Dude, fun fact, one time, like, a study in Arizona was done where they tried to, like, isolate someone from all of life, like, as hard as, like, they made, like a dome thing, and, like, removed all life in every single way they could. There was no life, and they kept, they kept someone in there for a while to see, you know, what would happen, and guess what? In a few months, an ant somehow managed to find their way into the dome. Like, they can do whatever they want. Ants can do whatever they want. If they had human level intelligence, dude, over. We need to rise up against ants. I think it's fine. I think they're fine for now. Like, we're chilling. That'd be like, imagine if there were, like, creatures that were 600 feet tall that we couldn't even, like, approach. And they just, like, all decided they need to kill all of us one day. How would you feel? Be like, we're doing we can't even see you. Like, imagine, dude. Like, just some creatures that much bigger than us. That's what I'm saying. Like, if reincarnation's a thing, we're all coming back to ants. Like, you have to be an ant like 15 times before it can be anything else. It's like reincarnation jury duty. You just have to do it. There's really no way out of it. Can you... Dude. Yeah, I mean, skin cells are alive. What defines something as having consciousness? Nope, this is where it goes bad. Yeah, that's it. That's where it goes, the route that it always goes, and then it's over. The moment you ask the question, what defines consciousness, it's over, right? Like, you can't recover from that question. I feel like, yeah, all roads go here. I have no one to blame for myself, to be fair. But also, yeah. I hate can you conjure an apple? Can you conjure an apple? That makes no sense. What do you mean, can you conjure? I don't know. Does this count? Does this count what I'm doing right now? Oh, let me rotate it, split it into a million pieces, and then, oh, now I'm making a language out of the apple pieces. Does that count? Because I'm seeing it in my brain, but does it mean anything? Like, am I seeing anything, really? Wait, am I conjuring anything? I don't know what it means to do any, like, it's like, I don't know how it means. Yeah, I mean, I can, like, create a long stretch of apples. Well, no, okay, well, I need to make them like this first, and then I can, like, knock them. Because obviously, if you bump a bunch of apples into each other, they're just gonna roll. They're not gonna get you any, like... You can't make an apple domino world. Exactly! Yes, exactly, Matt. Like, how do I know that what I'm doing is what you mean when you say conjuring an apple? Right? There's no way to know what you're meaning when you say that. Like, I don't... No, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Taste buds are just like it's just feel really again. Thought Destruction Machine is the day we get to watch our own dreams back eventually. That's the first road to that. I really hope they figure that out before I die. Like, I want to just be old and then spam dreams and then watch them back. That sounds like a really fun retirement to me. So I'm hoping they crack that before I go. You just, like, not dream. I know some people have that. It's like aphasia or something. Like, I don't know. It's mundane stuff. Okay, well, to be fair, I think most people's dreams are mundane stuff. I just don't know what is wrong with me. Actually, I do know what's wrong with me. It's called autism. Yeah, most people dream about, like, things they did during the day, or, like, but, like, versions that don't make any sense. Like, stuff like, I went to the store, but all the, like, instead of, you know, like, being normal, like, groceries, it was all farming equipment, or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, stuff that's, like, it couldn't happen. And then some people have just a complete nonsense dreams that can't be formulated. I imagine there's people who have dreams even weirder than mine that just are so out of nothing that they can't even, like, start to explain what's happening. Dude, I was not the one to bring up dreams, though, this time, right? Or maybe I did, though. I could have been the one to do it. I don't even remember. That I just, like, subconsciously drift here. It was me? No! It's always me! Why would it be anyone else? Why would it be anyone else? Of course it's me. I'm sorry, guys. I need to diversify sentencing. It's because of the apple. That's what did it, guys. It's because of the conjuring apple. And then I went off on a tangent. Do I ever read the newsletters of viewers? I do, yeah. I store them somewhere. Unfortunately, my name memory is really bad. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't store names at all. Yeah. Once I stop looking at someone, all I remembered is their personality, and then I try to attach them back to it when I see them again. Yeah, I never knew the names of any one of my classes, dude. It was just like, here are these people that are around. When I finally started to figure it out in like 9th grade, I was like, I'm getting somewhere. Wow. Except here's the kicker, there was only like 1,000 people in the school in total. So, and it was a K-12. So really that step should have been crossed a long time ago. Like that should have been completed a while ago. I think 9th grade out of starting at grade 4 would be that's a little late for that. I was late to most things actually in terms of development. Dude, it took me so long to learn how to ride a bike. Not because I couldn't do it, I just never, I was like, they offered me to do it, and I was like, no, that can't happen. That's an activity that is locked. I can't do that, obviously, so, not worth trying. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, this is fun, and I'll do it forever for a year, and I will do nothing else. Thoughts? My childhood was like a long string of my parents being like, you'd like this thing, you should do it. And me going, no, I wouldn't. And then I do it, and I'd be like, you were right, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. And then I do the exact same thing a week later. Just over and over and over again, dude. Most stubborn person ever. I don't know why I'm so stubborn. I do know why. I ask questions that I know the answer to sometimes, I guess. Oh yeah, I was terrified with roller coasters. I was like, I can't do them. And then one day I was waking up and my brain chemistry changed. And I was like, oh, I can do anything now. Let's just do it. Why not? Dude, I want to go back to it, like amusement park or something. Like I want to go to like Cedar Point or something. It's been so long since I have been anywhere like that. Like ridiculously long. I don't think I've been to a water park or amusement park of any kind since like 2020. 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. Wow. Can I conjure the last wave AVP? Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. Yes, I can. You would die of peer pressure. And I would be the murderer. But no. This wave is so hard. I can't believe anyone ever called it too easy. You should order eel sushi. Also, chill with the passive aggressiveness. You don't need it. Oh, wait, never mind. I saw the message. I thought you were just saying that because no one responded to you. I see the response now. I'm the asshole. It's like the one Reddit thing. I forget what it's called. Zoink, yeah, literally. Like who? Like, you see that click? What do you mean too easy? We do not care if you misspell things. I only care if Matt misspells things. I'll make fun of him for those. Okay, well now I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Zoink is not a human being, no. It's over. It's over, by the way. It's completely over. I am not kidding. I checked my phone for 1 second in there, and I found out that it's over. I'm not kidding. New Elon Musk tweet. The For You tab will only be verified accounts in 2 weeks. Real. And following tab just barely works anymore, so I think Twitter's just over in 2 weeks. I don't know. I think it's actually over. Like, the whole time I've kind of been like, this is fine. Like, I don't know if it's actually going to be... No, it's over, right? That's the end. It won't survive that. It's over. Unless someone can talk him out of that, it's over. No. He's making the platform unusable. Yeah, it's just GG. I don't know. I think someone needs to. I mean, maybe it's not over. Maybe someone will legitimately talk him out of that, because that's like you will like. It's so over if that happens. But yeah, anyway, the reason I said your I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but my following tab literally doesn't show me half the people I follow. When I go to the For You tab, a lot of them then show up. Which, oh, I'm sure that wasn't intentional there. Yeah, so it's just unless someone can stop that. Good luck, people at Twitter headquarters that are currently going, oh my god. Because I know they're losing their mind over there after that, because there's no way they told him. Like, there's no way they told them about that tweet before he did it. He just did whatever he wanted. Because he's a gangster. It's so over, dude. Yeah, you know he didn't talk with anyone about it, but he just tweeted it and then told people to do it, probably. Well, R.I.P. I will say, if Twitter goes under, I'm not going to download, like, Instagram or TikTok. I'm just not going to be a part of the major internet world in that way. I will stick to my niche world that I made. Not because I'm running away. I just don't want to... I just don't like the apps. If ever, like, an app came out that I thought was good... which probably will never happen. I don't know if I'd do it. The only thing I slightly care about is I want to kind of know what's going on, but even Twitter doesn't really tell you what's going on. I'll find a way to know. Permanently moved to Twit longer, for real. What do you mean, why? You know why. The why is in the question. Money route. He spent so much money on Twitter and he's trying to figure out a way to get it back because he thinks he's really smart, but he's actually the dumbest person of all time. That's another good point. Elon could just be doing it on purpose. Actually, I'll be serious with you guys for a second. I actually do care. Like, Twitter needs to not go down because there is a serious problem with the way that YouTube handles, I kind of forgot about this. There's a serious problem with the way YouTube handles, like, contact with its creators. Like, if a creator gets demonetized unfairly, it's over. Like, it's actually over. And that is a much bigger deal than I just, like, I just realized it's really bad. Like, actually really bad. I was going through everything in my head, and I was like, eh, maybe it's not so bad. And then I was like, uh-oh. When like, that thought registered in my brain. Yeah, no more creators getting accounts back. We're just gonna see accounts randomly disappear. That's gonna suck. Elon, you asshole. Yeah, no. Elon does want Twitter to be far right. It's pretty obvious, I'd say. But what even does far right mean? To my brain, I don't know if this is like me being unfair, but far right equals racist. Or some other ist. Like, when I hear far right. Because it's not even, like, a political opinion, I feel like, anymore. In terms of, like, it just, the word, I don't know if this is, like, how I should actually be thinking about it. When I hear far right, I just think bigotry. I'm not sure what the difference is. I mean, I guess, okay. Like, views on guns, that's not racism, right? That's better. I mean... But, like, at least when I hear that in my brain, that's what I associate with that. Yeah, because left and right, they don't even feel like political anything is anymore. Won't be able to vote in polls unless you're verified. Wow. That is so sad. Elon's literally creating his own world where all of his supporters can support him. He's making an Elon support site. Maybe he thinks it'll fix him. Yeah. I just don't get whatever happened to being respectful to each other. It's over. Yeah. And it is really sad. Yeah, he's trying to put himself in the echo chamber. Has he genuinely convinced himself that everyone that hates him like us are just like literal bots, like we don't even exist? Like, is he that deep into the rabbit hole, I wonder? Like, that'd be crazy to think about. Like, I just want to know what's going on in his brain so bad. I don't know why, but I think he's probably going to have one of the most, like, messed up psyches of all time by this point. And I just want to know, man. I just want to know. Yeah, literally. Elon would never drink the bacon milkshake. His loss. And your guys' loss, too. You guys need to wake up. The media is convinced you all that bacon milkshakes aren't good for you. Well, okay, they're not good for you. They're definitely not that one. Like 100% not that one. That's probably one of the most unhealthy things you could ever put in your body. But tastes damn good, dude. And I got it at this place called the B Spot. Who's the anti-Elon? Like all of us, I think. If I had to guess. What was the original message here? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as someone with Asperger's, I know how crazy the stubbornness is. Scary to think I could have ended up like that. Goddamn. I am very lucky in that regard. Really? What do you mean new best? What do you mean new best? I had 24. What happened to it? Is this like the wrong copy or something? No, not new best. That one, stop. Stop saying that. Is this the wrong copy? No. No, it's not. What happened? What happened? It was here earlier in the stream. It was literally here earlier in the stream. I'm not even joking. I paused to check so that I could respond to someone's chat message. I remember that. It was 24. It didn't wipe mid... What? Yeah, it's like firework difficulty or something like that. Although I don't care because it sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's pretty hard. Alright, good night. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, maybe. I can't show you guys, but our house is looking crazy right now. We did a lot of good things to it. It's completely clean for the first time in a long time, which is always a good feeling. And we got a new fireplace thing. So that's pretty cool. Our neighbor is threw out this electronic fireplace because the right cabinet was broken or something. But we just put something there that went there, and then it was like perfect. Me and Eli. 100k objects in 15 seconds. Oh my god. That is a lot. There's no computer in the world that wouldn't lag on, I think. Not even corn managed that object density. I know it's corn. They're replacing the part though? Oh, okay. Really? I'm getting click louder comments in 2023? It's almost like nostalgic. I used to get a lot of those back in like 2020. But there's no way this isn't gonna get rated. There's no way this doesn't meet the standards. Right? How would this not meet the... In what universe does this level not meet the standards of rating? Oh, you're talking about the rock house. What do you, I don't even... What? What is the rock house? Slaughterhouse remake. Good, I don't know. Okay, cool. I literally two pieces of information and I figured out why I don't know about this. There's no way I clicked on a video that was like Slaughterhouse remake. So that's why. I guarantee I just ran away from any video that ever said that. This first ship is still like so much harder than like any other part from here. I don't know what it is about it. It's just so difficult for me. I think it's mostly just this upward part. This is brutal. I don't know anything about the hard maps going into the 4K scene. I've just really been playing my own game. I haven't been playing any of the new maps. All I know is I watched Boji play this like 10 star that Sudden Death is trying to get ranked, and he got a 96, and that was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Watching Boji get a 96 on something was terrifying. Like, literally terrifying. $4K. On a map without DT, 96. He has a higher score in Epsilon. He's a 97 on that. It looked like an incomprehensible wall of LN notes to me. Like, I couldn't even begin to read it. Like, if I was playing it, I would just start mashing my keys. Someone put this in GD terms. Imagine if Space picked up a level and he spent 70,000 attempts on it and only had 60%. How hard would that make it? It would be the PP record on halftime. That's how hard this map was that was being played. I couldn't, like, literally, I was just in bed in shock watching him play that. I was just like, what am I watching? Like, it was just so much, man. Oh my god, Duplicity Shade. It's Mania. I can't read LN, yeah, that's why I haven't played any of the new maps, really. I've just been playing, like, my own stuff. I'm very much a race player and probably remain that way. I don't know how much I care to learn. I don't know how much I care to learn about all the LN stuff. I like slow LN, it's fun. Because it feels like I'm doing something. I guess if I played it more, I'd eventually get good or faster stuff. I tried to play that one map that Renosk was trying to get ranked that would end up getting disqualified, but I couldn't read it at all. I know it's just 250 jump stream mapped with LN, but I couldn't read it even a little bit. I needed to use like Percy or something, but I'm not using that. It'd probably be free with Percy. They hit the jump stream. Free 1 million PP. In fact, that's probably why I didn't get ranked. It would become everyone's top play because they just do that. And get 1 million PP. Rite of Ascendancy. I saw that one. I actually saw that one. That one's definitely LN though. Like that's hybrid. 100%. LN focused. You did not do that. Invisible Frenzy. Once again, throwing the random 2 words together. Chocolate Disco. Have any of you guys played Chocolate Disco? It's so fun. It got stuck in my head so hard. LN means long note. Most addicting map ever. It's a Jack map that goes like Chocolatito Disco, Chocolatito Disco, Chocolatito Disco, and it's just like you just yes, yes, yes. It just keeps going and it's so good. No. Chocolatito Disco, Disco. Murder. It does, yeah. Doesn't map. Like, it's in Compulsive Chord Jack Collection too. CCC2, CCC2. I don't know where you even get that. OSU has the type of music you like if you like music. It also like hacks your brain. Like DJ Sharpnel is so good now because of Mania. DJ Sharpnel's like a journey every single time. True. Yeah, but I can't do stenography. That doesn't sound possible. I heard that was like the hardest one. I know. Yeah, sometimes like I'll just hate a song and then I'll be in Mania and I'll be like, oh, it's good now. That happens to me so much. I've heard Community was good, but I never watched it. I tried on Ambrosia. I couldn't do it. Too hard because of the LN. Yeah, well, if it's just like you're hitting notes that perfectly match the song, your brain's gonna be like, all right, okay, we can get behind this, you know? It's like... Food poisoning is rough. I am very sorry to hear that. I feel like I've had way too many cases of that recently. Yeah, I don't know. Why does music sound good and bad and everything? I don't get it. So, that guy's almost like a 9 out of 10. It's so good. There's a couple weird parts, but overall, awesome. Dude, What's Your Pleasure is rapidly going to become my top play. Like, it's appearing at a rate unknown before. I like comfortably S ranked 1.4, so it's coming soon. I finally figured out how to hit the LN thing on higher rates. I was just like, yeah, my fingers know. Drake, I think it was 100 bits. What's Your Pleasure is the only farm map I care to play because it's like Monheim and it's actually, I like how it's mapped a lot. Like, it's just a fun map for me. What, Xerix? You're drunk, sort of. How much should you drunk, sort of? So what is that for you, like half a shot then? Quarter of a shot, maybe? Okay. Can of what percent, then? My favorite series on my YouTube channel is definitely Roulette. I mean, come on, right? That's the best series I'll ever... I want to make another series, but I'm too stupid to make one. To one can of 5%. No, that's why I keep saying it to you. I know exactly how lightweighted you are. But I still consider myself to be a pretty large GD streamer. I mean, I guess. I don't really have that much competition. Not that I would consider that competition anyway. I mean, Doggy's pretty big also, but he's on YouTube, so the views are like, you have to divide it by 3 or something for Twitch. Aeon's pretty big. Is Aeon bigger than me? I think so. I'm definitely not the biggest. I guess I'm still pretty big, though. Mid-maps are very hit or miss. Mid-maps are fun to 95. Like, to S-rank them. But then if you're going for, like, higher act, it doesn't feel as fun, I feel like. We're not counting guitar. I refuse. Maybe after I beat Edge of Destiny, I'll take a break and make some, like, content. as opposed to just grinding out all these extremes like a madman. Really? Okay. Air tastes like nothing. What does that mean, Xerix? Air tastes like nothing? Get real. It's not a new best. Oh my god. I can't prove it otherwise. Oh. Damn it. You guys. Because of my mucus right now, everything tastes like burnt apricot. That's how I've come to describe it. Put it in the title. No, I'll put it in the title when I get to 40. When I get to the 40 cube. Which isn't that many days away than you guys think it probably is. I think it's sooner than you guys might expect. How much for me to say the F word? Like, the one that's not a homophobic slur? I don't know. I don't mind saying it at all. I just don't want to have it in, like, a YouTube video. And also, I don't want to, like, be like, oh, it's so crazy that I said it. But I'm not saying the homophobic slur one for any amount of money, because it's not mine to have. Same with, like, the R slur. I have that one. I'm allowed to use that one, but I don't like to use it on stream. That's something I do in private. With, like, people that are, like, my friends. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something you, like, I don't know. At least for me personally. That's just my views on it. Gear tick. The only people we don't want here are people that are under 13. Like, that's the only, like, real... I mean, you might have other reasons that make us ban you eventually, but they're not... They're pretty obvious reasons. Like, don't be racist, for instance. That's a pretty... I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Don't be racist. Or homophobic. Maybe. Let's add that into the mix. Pretty obvious stuff. My favorite anime is Steins Gate. Dude, oh my god, we're rewatching it, and I got to a specific episode on the rewatch, and I was just like, oh my god, this really is the best show of all time. Dude. That was a live recreation right there. You're welcome. No one cares, dude. We're gonna pass this way. This way's easy. Okay. Bro. But that's not any... Where did that come from? The 2 runs that I've done that are, like, good in this level have come from nothing. I just got to the wave and I was like... all my runs were like... And then they just, like, did it. No way, dude. I was saying we could get to this cube in like a few days. What do you mean, like, now? Why do my cubes go... Why do my neurons go gangster, dude? What the hell? Why did it happen? Please don't be raw the food. What happened? Why? I didn't do anything. This stuff feels to like be good at GD, but like times 1,000. Like things just happen to you. Because that was more akin to like the Force in Star Wars rather than me using any actual skill. Like that thing's more closely related. Really? I didn't. Anyone see that one coming? I got so confused getting to this cube. I was like, really? Are we here for real right now? Damn, dude, I'm not doing so bad at this, huh? Let's go. Yeah, this is unrate-worthy. Ugliest level I've ever seen in my life. God damn, dude. He's in the we back stage, for real. We went through It's Over and now we're in we back. 2 states. Yeah, just look at this part and start violently throwing up. Let's fix that, why don't we? How satisfying was that to do? Oh, very. When I passed it that way, I was like, oh, yes! This is the best thing ever! I hope this keeps happening forever, and it didn't, but it happened longer than I could have ever anticipated. No! Damn, we back out here, though! We are so back, even though we weren't never really not back with this level, but yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, we're back, dude. God damn. I like being good, it's good. T-Cray, thank you for the sub. I do feel much better now that I'm coming out of this sickness. I'm not quite there, but like, God, the improvement is large today from yesterday, which is very good. For real. That's 3 runs right there in a very short time frame. Yeah, I'll probably upload the 40 just to get people excited about it. Like, oh my god, he's really making progress right now! This guy! Maybe I should wait till I get after the cube. I don't know. I'm so out of nothing, though. It was just like, we are in. And I was like, really? And then it was like, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm an endless nothing machine. It's like sad machine, but nothing machine instead. Yeah, they're just like, they just appear when they want to. Without any real rhyme or reason or anything. I am not interactive with Icy World, no. Yeah, whenever I get to a new best, my brain is always like, what if we just keep going, man? And then that's my brain is like, shut up! We need to focus on the level. And the third part is like, I'm not paying attention to anything. Blah, 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 blah. The third parts are like, no one likes you. The third part. Like, at least the first two parts are talking about something, like, related. What are you even doing? My brain is too loud. It's got a lot to say. Has my nerve control very good. I have a lot of practice over multiple games over many years of doing stuff like that. Although, I think young people just have that as default because they don't care at all. I think nerve control is at its worst when you're like 16. Once you start realizing how much stuff matters to you, as opposed to when you're younger, you just don't give as much of a hell. Give as much of a hell. I'm afraid. I should have gone with damn there. But. And then, like, so, like, you know, it's when you're really young, you don't really care that much. And then when you get to, like, 16, you start caring a lot. And then you have to really start working on it. And then as you do more and more, eventually you start. You care just as much, but you learn how to control it better. It's like the section of your brain that's excited, you just block it off while you're playing. Like, there's a section that's very excited, but you just put it away in some, like, corridor that the conscious part of the brain can't access. Yet. Like, that's how it works. Dude, oh my god, my viewer count when I'm playing Return Zero is gonna be so funny because, like, it's gonna go in like a wave. Probably around like 30%, it's gonna start noticeably increasing until it ends. That effect happens with, like, levels as short as, like, 3 minutes, so 17 minutes would be, like, insane. I've never been more excited for anything than Emperor Return Zero. Like, that is gonna be it, dude. Yeah. Very speedrun effect, like. My heart rate really doesn't go up. The last time my heart rate really went up when I played GD was like Ocular Miracle. Even for Oblivion, it didn't go up because it's so short. How do you have time, right? I just entered this like dazed state where nothing made any sense. Like I passed 80 and my brain like pulled the plug on everything. I want like a brain scan done while I do that. I want to see what it looks like because it probably looks insane. To be fair, I've only had that happen twice, and both of them were where my brain perceived it as mattering more than anything could ever in the entire universe. With Keynotes and Oblivion, the two times I felt that, where my brain just turned off. Like that, the amount of like stress I had to put my brain in to get into that position was crazy, if you think about it. I don't think many people will experience that, because I don't think a lot of people will ever have to struggle that much on the level ever. Hopefully. Yeah, I just like turned into the eye. I was like, this is me, I'm this. No think mode. You're right. They would. Probably. Yeah, I mean, that's why people say getting high on life, right? Well, I mean, that can mean many things, but adrenaline is a big part of that. Stuff you can do to really get your blood pumping. Nice. A lot of people say you can get higher on life than any drug because that is what your brain is actually, like, meant to do. You know what I mean? Like, you're giving the brain exactly what it knows how to do and give you the exact response you want out of it. Well, that's why meth is so dangerous. I mean, other than the fact that it, you know, breaks all your teeth or whatever. You can't be messing with those receptors, man. Okay, you can do a little bit of messing with those receptors, but you can't do, like, meth. You'll, like, mess them up permanently. Nice, nice. No, I don't think skydiving is it. It's not about intensity, though. It's about, like, there's something else about it. Yeah, just message me or, like, another staff about it. Some little bit. I don't know what your tag is. The thing is with stuff like adrenaline rushes and other stuff that makes you feel like high on life is like hard drugs, they're not the same. There's differences. I mean, my damn door is open. Alright. I'm not answering that question, but I will say the day after I beat Oblivion was the highest I've ever felt in my life on anything. So, I'll say that. Because that was... I was acting like I was, like, borderline tweaking. I was so... Like, I was just, like, walking around and dancing randomly. Like, that's being high on life right there. Working hard for something and then getting what you want. That's the secret. I already talked about the shrine, Mitch. Because the truth is, we all want to feel good. I know the way I talk, it sounds like, because I'm always against the short-term gratification. It's not because I'm like, oh, gratification will... No, I want it just as much, but I like the delayed gratification. That's what I like. Feeling like I worked for it, you know what I mean? Because not only does it make me happy, it makes me feel fulfilled. And that's a hard emotion that's an emotion that short-term dopamine just doesn't do. Yeah, if you feel all good all the time, it's the feeling isn't special. It has to be special, but people are just greedy. They want it all the time. You know what I mean? That's the problem right there. I mean, up to the point where you're an addict, then it's a whole different issue. Because then your body's changing. If you stop doing it, then you get withdrawal symptoms that can kill you. And that's a whole different can of worms. But you gotta make the good times special, you know? Work for stuff. It's really hard. There's a lot of like drugs they have to use to like come down off heroin, like years of heroin use. There's a lot of stuff for it, but it still sucks, I think, regardless. Yeah, and at least my form of happiness is delayed gratification. Because it's not only about doing the thing, the journey getting there, the like working harder on yourself and all the small stops along the way. That's what life is to me, really, if we're being honest. That's what I get out of life, is just, I don't know. I heard coke withdrawals are terrible. And meth. Meth is also, I mean, meth is meth. My name on Jump Chat is just like, it's like XX Nathan XX or something. I wanted to nick myself with something that it wasn't immediately obvious that it was me, so that every time I talked, it wouldn't like flood the chat. And it's working, so. Yeah, it's like, the thing with instant gratification is a lot of time you look back at it and you're like, oh, that wasn't worth it or whatever. But when I look back at Oblivion, I'm just like, wow, what a journey. I'm so glad I went through that, even though it was this and this and this, you know what I mean? And I think that's also a big part of building, like, a healthy psyche, is just being able to look back at the stuff you've done and be proud of what you've accomplished and look forward to stuff that you're going to accomplish in the future. I think that's a big part of it. At least for me, it's a big part of it. The only thing that can kill you from withdrawal is alcohol? No, other things can kill you, other than just alcohol. But alcohol can kill you from withdrawal, yeah. I feel like I'm breathing easier than I was the previous days. Maybe I'm finally getting out of this one. I am, yeah. If I had a handful of Orbeez, I'd have fun with them. I am not, like, a hard person to entertain. Like, I really don't need that much. Oh, I know it's too low. Yeah, I got 40 somehow. That happened. I don't know what it was about. Whatever. I don't know, alcohol, meth also bad. Not good. And then there's like a million designer drugs. I don't know how that was. I just passed 24. My brain was like la, 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 and then just did it. It's pretty sick, actually. I liked it a lot. How? I don't think I do. Wait, I'll just send a message in the general chat. Hold on. Emote. Not that emote. Diamond pickaxe. Okay. Now you should probably be able to find me. Oh no. Breath of the Wild is the most overrated Zelda game? Wrong! 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 I mean, maybe overrated if you think everyone thinks it's like an 11 out of 10, but I don't think people do. I think people recognize it as flaws. Not many, to be fair. It's a really good game. Nope, not Wind Waker. Also wrong. You guys should try having good opinions. My real name is Nathan, not Nathaniel, because... No. No way. No way. Thank God my parents were not doing that. My favorite is Twilight Princess. No one's even mentioned it. Makes me feel all sad and alone here, but Twilight Princess is my favorite. Oh, I hate LDM by clicking randomly. This looks like ass. What finger did I press the shift key with? None. Oh, what you mean like when I'm just like normally typing? Pinky, yeah. Really like Twilight Princess, yeah. One of the greatest games ever, actually. I really like it. Dude, I can't wait. We're gonna get to play through the Phoenix Wright trilogy soon with my friend. I'm so excited. Speaking of like my favorite games ever, I love those games so much. It's about that I've been trying to beat Twilight Princess for the past 8 years. It took me a long time to actually get around to beating it, actually. Twilight Princess is the first game my eyes ever saw, actually. Because my dad was playing under the couch and I, like, walked in. I was like, a video game? What the hell? And then he showed me, like, what was up with it. I was like, damn. That's pretty cool. Can I play? No. Because it was, like, rated teen. So... And then I was like, well, I want to play a video game now. So he was like, here's a DS. And find a game on it. And I found Yoshi's Island DS. And then my life changed permanently forever. If I didn't find Yoshi's Island DS, it would not have been this way. I promise you, none of this would have been this way. But yeah, so whenever I look at Twilight Princess, my brain's like, this is home. These graphics are where I live now. Because this is what I first saw. And I saw more and more of it as he played more and more of it. Remember he would invite me in because my mom didn't want me seeing it because it was rated T, but it was like, Nathan, come in here. Yeah, they really were. Yeah, I couldn't play Brawl until I was 13. It was so annoying. Whenever I was playing it at like a friend's house, I felt like I was like cheating or something. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And then I remember when I was like 12 or something, I played like Halo in the vodka dungeon, which is a story for another time. But that was like a major step up from Smash Bros. Brawl. Yeah. Yeah, how is Mania and Zelda comparable even a little bit? I said another time, I'm not getting into that right now. Yeah, no, dude, oh my god, dude. The one sleepover I had at my friend's house who had, like, the mansion that I slept under the pool table of, when we watched the Hunger Games, I was like, oh my god. This is crazy. No. Okay, I'm done. I need to go because I'm hungry as hell, guys. Last time I ate was like 5 hours ago. My brain's like, dude, you need to eat, man. Wait. Attempt count? Okay. Guess. Xerix, guess. If you get it right on the dot, $50. No. It's 14,310. Oh, right, that was the thing. I didn't even know that that was involved with anything. I'm rating someone, by the way. That's why I haven't done anything in 5 years. Now I don't feel stream GD anymore. I feel like it's a lonely place. I mean, I guess it is 10.4. The more you got to stream GD, it's fun. Dude, I was so happy seeing Matt have like 90 viewers this morning. I was like, yes, people are still watching GD. You know what I mean? It was cool. Matt, I just said I already did it for you. You don't need to throw in more of the. I'm leaving. I'm gonna eat food. I'll see you guys. That was a good day. That was a really good day. We got a lot done. All right. Goodbye.